Okay, the recording has begun. What is up, guys? It's your boys, Lugal-zage-si and, I don't know, Morna, I suppose?
Yeah, that's my in-game name, yeah.
That's his name. Killer Spartan / Lugal-zage-si and Morna. We're coming back at you with an epic Duke game. And this is actually the first time we've done this, recording a game. And you'll see why, because it has to be seen to be believed. Honestly, like it's kind of ridiculous. It's actually shocking and appalling. Anyway, let's get the game started.
Absolutely.
All right. So in the gray we have Asquij as the Mongols. In the green we have Jody's Chestnuts as the Bohemians, and this player actually used to be named Duke the Dumpster Droese, so we typically refer to him by that name. We got blue, Ganesha in the blue as Franks, kind of cringe, but you know, what can you do? In the pink, we got Puma as the Mayans. In the yellow, we got Leonidas as the Turks. And last but not least, in the red, we got Nesk as the Slavs. Yeah, and we're on Black Forest, so we gotta get these walls up, you know. Red, actually walling twice, kind of crazy.
The reason we're all here today is because Jody is known to be a provocative chatter.
It's true.
Okay.
Jody is well known to be kind of a sore loser, kind of salty, kind of a salty player.
Somewhat petulant.
Very petulant, and also a boomer at the same time.
Yes. It's difficult to discern whether or not he's a boomer or if he's 10.
Yeah, like
but it could go either way.
Yeah, in the like 10 to 13 range, could either be that or honestly 30 to 40. Not sure.
Yeah.
And a huge idle time from Red already. Massive idle time. It's so idle. Oh my god. Anyway.
A lot of idle.
Yeah. So Duke, instead of walling here, which would actually make a lot of sense, he's gonna wall here. Which is how many palisades is that? That's gonna be like 22 palisades once he finishes it. That's that's a lot more palisades than like what is this? Like 14 palisades.
Yeah.
So huge waste of wood, and also you actually don't protect anything, because this is open, and this is open, so both of your teammates are exposed, and also you are also exposed. Very funny from Mr. Duke. Yeah, we have some chat here. They're just talking about scouting. Leonidas says, now I'm deaf, ha. Okay. Leonidas says, 11, are you okay, perp? And Puma says, you arrived just in time to block me. Yes, I'm okay. And Leonidas says, block you in the bad way or in the good way? Haha. In the bad way. Haha, fuck how. Okay. So we also have some interesting chat in the warm color team. Not expected. What? Ass sent 3 bills. What? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why is he taking this? There's no mill. Okay, and now yellow was... I don't really know what's going on. Whatever. Leonidas is closed. Yo, what? Does Leonidas not know that this was already... I don't know. Dude. Stop building. I have it walled. Okay. Yeah, okay. There's the communication on this team is really faltering. First first, who is it? Yellow? Yeah, yellow blocks purple with his scout and gets his villagers killed or something, I think. I think that's what happened over here. Next, red walls this, and then yellow comes and walls it too. Very funny. I told you never speak, dude. Pay attention. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah,
Maybe we need to do another episode on Puma, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. This guy could be a little toxic, but I mean it's understandable. You get a little tilted if your teammate comes and blocks you with a scout. That's kind of annoying.
Right.
I don't. Oh my god, there's no way. Did they really walk all the way back?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus. He's taking the fucking deer before the boar? Okay, whatever. 1151 player.
I think red is taking that boar all the way out there.
Yeah. Yeah, the boar almost rotted away to nothing while red was walking. Meanwhile, he almost has enough. Wait, does he have enough for a mill? Yeah, mill's 100, right?
Yep.
Okay, finally. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, that's kind of interesting move from red there, at least. I just want to really make it clear. On Black Forest, you usually have walls that look like this, right? So you have one player who's on this team walling here.
Yes.
And you have
Game already!
Oh, okay. That was fucking Puma had a laptop with low battery, and he just had to go charge it, so they paused the game really quick. Anyway, here's the first time. Here's the first sign of trouble.
Typically you have a double-sided wall like that because otherwise one of the players who has the wall, the player with the wall, can just delete it and run into their base.
Exactly, because it's not like in real life where you have to like deconstruct the wall. Like you just delete it.
No, you click on it and you press delete on your keyboard and it's gone.
Exactly. So the first sign of trouble is, well, first of all, Duke says, "I boom always and forever," which is pretty funny. We can confirm that is what he does. He does just boom.
Jody is known to boom and then make the wrong unit and then lose is typically what he does.
Yeah, he makes like 500 of the wrong unit because he has such a good account, and then he loses. And then he loses.
That's right. Like, for example, he will get to like 120 villagers with Aztecs, all of the relics.
Yeah.
And then he'll see the other team is making champion, and he'll make Eagle Warriors.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he loses.
Exactly, right. Yeah.
And then he gets angry, and then calls his teammates shit and resigns. Which brings us back to the age question, because he has a lot of Boomer era references in his naming.
Yeah, like
of his in the naming of his account.
Exactly.
But he behaves like he's like 11 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, who's the woman that's his profile picture now? I don't remember.
Jody Foster.
Yeah, Jody
hence
Foster.
Jody's chestnuts.
Yeah. And you obviously cannot see the profile picture now, but the picture is of Jody Foster, and it's like a picture of her accepting like an Oscar or something. She's at like some sort of event, right? And Duke has actually photoshopped 2 chestnuts onto her breasts.
Right.
And
yes.
Named himself Jody's Chestnuts, which is, wow.
Hilarious pun.
Very funny, actually. Okay, we got more chat here. The up castle. Who? Have you walled everything in the middle? So yeah, this is the first sign of trouble. Well, we actually saw this before. Gray asking, "Have you guys walled in the middle?" No.
Duke instead says, "Start the game already."
Duke says, "Start the game already." And then Gray asks again, "Have you walled everything into the middle? In the me? I wall now." Okay. So he is walling. Yeah, because he says that, and then no one says anything. And then he says, okay, I won't know. And then Jody says, yes, you're doing great. Which, I don't really know what that's supposed to mean, but whatever.
Sarcasm, probably.
It's probably sarcasm. Which, again, this was Jody's job. Oh, and we have the first flare from Blue. And from Ganesha, he says, it's open. And Jody's Chestnut says, what? No. And then Gray says coming. I don't really know what he's talking about, but
Presumably here, Blue is referring to the fact that this is a one-sided wall.
yeah.
With only red structures, so if red gets an army going and Red could just delete his houses or palisade walls and run into their economy.
That is exactly
Because Duke instead walled a much longer area that was also much less effective at defending his team.
Precisely. That is exactly correct. And this is actually really important because Blue doesn't really have a great wall. I mean, you know, you can wall that, but you know, you also have this over here. And
Blue's done his part. He's walled both his tunnels on the south side.
Yeah, exactly. But because of Duke failing to wall this, he's exposed here, which is
Yes.
which is not good.
Duke even tells him to shut up, which is egregious behavior, frankly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Blue even says, people, it's open. The middle is open. And yeah, Duke just says shut up. And no, it's not. Because Duke, he cannot understand that Blue is not talking about like a green scout breaking through.
Right.
Like Green thinks that Blue is telling him, hey, Green, you broke through, it's open. But no.
No.
Blue is saying, Green, you didn't wall here. And
Yeah.
Jody,
Because he's asking Green explicitly to close it.
yeah, Green. And then he gets up to castle, and Jody says fuck, probably, something like that. Which, it's just shocking. Okay, Leonidas is gonna go, what is that, a fast, oh yeah, that's a fast stim from Turks. Yeah, because we're only at 20 minutes. And then Ganesha says green, and Jody says, I'm going to kill you. Which is, I mean, wow. Just
We will actually see later if he sticks to that promise.
he might make good on that promise. Ganesha says, "Bro, it's open," which it is open. And Duke says, "I'm going to if you say that again." And then Gray, trying to mediate the situation here, says, "Guys, chill." Kind of shocking.
Ganesha simply continues to repeat his query.
Yeah, I think Blue might think that this is kind of funny because Green is getting really angry about this. So he's just repeating it. He says it's open.
In other news about the actual game, Gray has castle dropped Red's wall.
That's true. So
This is why a double-sided wall is important, frankly.
Exactly.
Because if Red had not walled this, Gray simply could have deleted his wall and sent his Mangudai right into Red's base.
That's true. That is true, actually. In other news, in other non-game related news, we have Jody saying what? And saying, no, it's not, you guys are going to get murdered now. And then he says, Blue, click your scout through, I dare you. And confirming the fact that he believes Blue is talking about the fact that Red doesn't have a wall. When Red
Yes.
doesn't have a wall. So he's stupid. And then Blue just says it's open. Okay.
And Blue flares once again.
Yeah.
Blue actually correct here.
Blue
We should say.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you know, just kind of standard stuff going on. Oh yeah, we got bombards coming out. They're going to
Probably to help Gray. Probably to help out Red, I mean, against Gray.
yeah, exactly.
Don't really know why.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I see Red. Try to go up. Yeah.
Red is on his way up.
Red is on his way up. not very good, to be honest. Even from like yellow, when he isn't a wheelbarrow, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it doesn't have a heavy plow.
Yeah, neither gray nor blue have wheelbarrow. Green? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, okay, we'll just leave that there. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're gonna see a counter-castle, instantly. It's not, I don't know if this is the best castle spot. Like, you could have put it here to protect.
You could put it on that hill, by the gold.
You could have put it on the hill by the gold. You could have put it anywhere, close to the castle here. You could have gotten this gold, but, I mean, it is against the wood line. But,
oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh god.
Here comes the Mangadai.
Yeah, the Mangadai are gonna do some different chance builds, but the castle should go up because of the hand cannons. Okay, blue says, bro, close please. Yeah. I mean, I think, you know, I mean, this is not blue's fault. Like, this is completely not blue's fault. This is really green's. Yeah, okay, now blue. Also kind of an inefficient wall, but
yeah.
But whatever. I mean, you could have gone diagonal here, or just, you know, there and there, but whatever. Still helping red.
Now, blue resigns. Now let's look at why that happened. Let's look at why that is.
Blue resigns. Excuse me? Oh, sorry. I totally missed it. Let's That's very odd. So let's see what prompted green to do that. I actually want to see when does green pick this up? Like when does he click the bill over to put that up? After green says what? Oh, actually nothing. Actually, green.
Unprompted.
Kind of funny. Green? Oh, I think this might have been in response, but this green might have been in response to this.
Yeah.
Green? Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, we got a mangonel coming out. So let's just take a look at, you know, just that's going up, you know, normal stuff. Okay. Mangonel's gonna come out, and Duke is gonna attack ground blue, and then blue resigns. And then everyone says, what? What the fuck? 11? What the fuck? Control? Which, yeah, okay, so can we just talk about how tragic this is?
Yeah.
Blue, rightly, has gotten on green for not walling this, and instead doing this stupid bullshit here, okay?
Yeah, that's correct.
And, you know, you can say maybe he should have been more specific. Maybe he should have just done it himself, which is well, I mean, there is this tower here, but, you know, it is a possibility. But, I mean, come on, what the fuck, okay?
Yeah.
This is completely uncalled for. This is actually, I'm pretty sure, like, against some sort of rule, probably.
For sure.
It's probably like griefing, probably considered griefing.
Yeah.
And then blue resigns because he's just like, well, okay, my teammates suck. At least green does, and yeah, I'm not gonna deal with this, so he resigns. I wish I wish blue would have said like green is attacking me with a mangonel, at least, because he resigns, And now everyone else thinks he's the problem, which is just so sad. It's truly devastating.
Yeah.
It's truly...
The optics here are not good for Blue.
Yeah, because he just resigns. People are going to think he's a smurf. They're going to think he's trying to get his elo low so that he can face some easier opponents, even though they're winning. So it's like, I don't really know but whatever. Yeah, and Red says, Gray says report Blue. You know, it's just really sad. It's very sad. This is all Jody's fault.
Mm-hmm. Jody, even after Blue has resigned, still attacked grounding specific villagers.
Yeah. He's gonna change it here after this volley. Oh, maybe not. Well, he'll change it eventually. He's gonna start attacking other villagers. We can speed it up here because yeah. Just shocking.
Incredibly petulant. Absolutely. My gosh, absolutely disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, we knew Duke was bad, but we didn't know it was this bad.
Yeah.
Because Duke, he often, one of his catchphrases is trash diva.
Yeah.
Which should tell you like a little bit about his style of play, you could say, which is basically okay, fuck Blue. Yeah, all right. Very cool. Very cool, Duke.
Does not take criticism well.
No, does not take criticism well. Basically, just makes the wrong unit and then blames everyone else for losing.
Yeah. That's right.
Basically, what happens. Doesn't really like trash talk his opponents very often, except for in one case, which we are intimately familiar with. Would you like to explain that more?
I have a personal history with Jody.
Yeah.
Another gamer by the name of not Killer Spartan. Sorry, he's my regular twos partner, but another gamer called the Kaiser Sultan, or the King King,
The Kaiser
if you're
Sultan,
familiar with the translation.
Well-known player in the Age community.
Yeah, he's been away for a bit, on a break, but back in the spring, sometime in May, maybe over the summer, I played a game with him, and we were matched against Jody's chestnuts, then known as Duke the Dumpster, Droese. And he, he did.
Sorry to interrupt the story. We will get back to that in a second, but Gray getting attacked here, and then Green flares it and laughs, which is also a very common Dukeism.
Yeah.
To flare where your ally is losing, and not help them, and just laugh at them. Anyway, continue.
And normally he can't help them because he has no army.
Yeah, he actually
has the only brooms, and if he did have army, it would be the wrong unit.
Yeah, Duke actually on one army. Oh, sorry, that's his. On two army. And one of them was the Mangonel that he used to kill Blue, and the other one is the Scout Cub.
Yes.
Very funny.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is looking like it's gonna be GG here soon.
It's gonna be tough once that bomber cannon gets over there.
Yeah. you have 3v2, and there's no pressure on these guys anymore, so they can just boom. It's not looking good. Anyway, would you like to continue your story?
Oh yes. So the Kaiser Sultan and I, we matched against Jody, then known as Duke, and basically, he smoked an army of mine, maybe in the early to mid Castle Age, and he did indeed laugh at me after losing that engagement. So it is certainly true that he will laugh at his opponents from time to time. I would like to say though that I did absolutely thrash this guy in the game, so it actually worked out.
It's true.
I did possibly laugh back at him, And
Possibly
yeah,
twice,
even twice, and then maybe asked him what went wrong, asking him to reflect a little bit on his gameplay.
Indeed.
So yeah, not a great, not a great game for Duke there. It was unfortunate, really. But I was just a better player, so
true.
It is what it is.
And do we remember how that game ended? Like with what kind of chat that we saw?
Oh, Duke did flame his own teammate as per usual.
That's true.
He absolutely did that.
Duke still taking TCs here, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Duke said something like, do something? Or, I don't know, so this is something like, that's also another common Dukeism, do something. You know, he said, basically like, you haven't done anything the whole game, you suck. Yeah, basically stuff like that. And then I believe the very last thing, is that Duke quit, and then the Kaiser Sultan said, "Come here." And
yes.
And then Duke's ally Green, who was Celts, was so afraid that he also resigned after that. Which a very sad end for the ally, because he did not deserve a teammate like Duke. It's very sad.
He did not deserve to have to be on the team with Duke. It was really unfortunate.
It's very sad. Duke literally can just not help himself. It's unbelievable. Like, Gray hasn't done anything to him the whole game. And
Gray, in fact, took his side on Blue resigning, which is not the right take.
Yeah.
And yet...
yeah, Gray was convinced by the gaslighting. Okay. And even then, Duke flares and fucking laughs at Gray. Oh my god, at Gray losing. That's shocking. Yo, we have top score. That's kind of funny. Top score for Duke's team. But it's not gonna be like that for long. Yeah, Duke basically making the only thing that Bohemians are actually good at.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we can just kind of do this.
Oh, Duke.
Yeah, I don't really know enough about the game to like have insightful commentary about what's going on here. But I am an sub 800 rated ones player, so yeah, it's kind of a yikes moment. You know, one day long ago, I was actually like 870. Those days are long past. Yeah. And Duke, I mean, you know, I think at this point the game is not over for these two yet, but yeah, it's
not sure how Duke hasn't destroyed the mines yet with 15 howitzer.
I think that his problem is that he's not making anything else, and he has 140 villagers.
Yeah, he should. He's just not attacking Purple to get to Gray to help him. He's not making anything for Gray.
No, he's gonna protect the houses now.
Yeah.
Kuma says.
And now, see, Purple is doing now what Duke struggles with, which is adapting.
Yeah, exactly.
Purple sees that Duke has a bunch of howitzer. He sees that archers aren't great about that, aren't dealing with that. So he needs to close the distance.
Yeah, exactly.
And so he makes the Eagle Warriors. And look at the results.
Yeah, wow. 2, 3, 4 dead howitzers. Okay, we have another 11 from Duke. I don't think he flared anything that time, but it is an 11. but it's 11 to his team, so he is making a ton of his teammate confirmed. Yeah, I mean, what do you make against this as Bohemians? You have gunpowder. Gunpowder.
Yeah.
That would be great against the Eagle Warriors, and then you have the howitzers to deal with the Bloom Archers. It's that easy. It's really that easy. But Duke won't do it. Refuses.
No.
And okay, yeah, very tired.
You even could mix in some Hussite Wagon against the archers.
It's true, you could do that. Even though the Viper in his recent hit video actually said that Hussite Wagon sucks. But he just doesn't know how to use it.
Yeah.
I think Hussite Wagon might suck at like high levels, but at low levels, when you're not doing a ton of like insane archer micro, it can be okay, you know.
Yeah. You only need like 2 or 3 of them. Just stick them in the front of your army.
That's true. Yeah, the victorious army marching through the conquered land. It's kind of epic. It's kind of a very epic. Like you even have the single Hussar at the front. He's like the commander. Yeah, it's gonna be over. Again, Duke. He actually made an elite skirmisher
Incredible.
to fight the
Eagle Warriors.
Yes. I was gonna say to fight the Plumed Archers that he was already beating with the but whatever.
Right, but he was already beating them, so why would he make them against the Plumed Archers? He must have made it against the Eagle Warriors.
Against the Eagle Warriors, and the Cataphracts are gonna come in, and I think we're gonna see the GG from Duke.
Those are boyars. I'm just gonna correct for the audience.
Oh, sorry. They look like Cataphracts. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I kind of forgot what civ he was. Whatever. Look, how many? There's so many fucking horses. Okay, there's like the Kipchak, the Boyar, the you know, the other ones. They're like all the same. Okay.
Yeah, Paladin. Yeah.
Paladin, the Xlot, or the Xlot warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the same. All the same thing. You know, Hussar and Boyar, same thing actually.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. So, that was the game. Fucking, oh my god, yeah. It's just unbelievable, frankly. Let's just take a quick overview of the stats. Yeah, Duke with the best eco. Shocking, because he had 190 villagers for the whole game.
Yes.
Actually, also highest score. Probably from the Hoofnitsa kills. Yeah. Actually, Slavs, dude, that's a crazy KD. How did that happen? Probably because he only made Boyars, right? I think he really only showed up at the end of the game.
Yeah, that must be it. He was kind of pinned down by Gray for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Army high. Turks.
And big chat for this game. That's why we're here, everybody.
Yeah. Huge chat.
So if you ever run into Jody's chestnuts, be sure to call him Duke.
Yeah. Be sure to call him Duke. If you're ever on his team, make sure you say trash teammate. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Or do something. That's also a good one. Do something. Try to put some it's open. Green it's open.
Yeah.
In there, even if he's not green, just throw it in there. Green it's open. That's a classic. Actually a classic from this game. So we always have new classics being made. It's huge. Yeah. Not a whole lot to say. Not a whole lot to say. My
Past that, yeah.
APM is going to be interesting. Ganesha with a huge 10-minute APM. I don't really know why. I'm also not going to check why. So it'll be forever a mystery. This might have something to do with the walls. I'm not sure though.
Possibly. Non-zero chance.
Yeah. And then pretty big APM towards the end. Duke with an above average APM here when he's microing the mangonel shots into his allies TC. Kind of big.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow, what a game. Incredible.